Buffalo Chicken Dip. I am Chef Kyle Hires, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me today. So first, we have a nice pan here that we're going to get that's already nice and hot. We're going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil in that pan and just get it around until it's hot and going. And once you do that, you'll be able to get your stuff started in here. All right, so the first thing we're putting in is a combination of onions and garlic. And you'd love to hear that sizzle. That's always what we want to hear. That lets us know that our pan is up to the proper temperature. So once we get that, we're going to mix that around, let it all get some of that oil so that it doesn't burn on you, but that it cooks through nicely. All right, and we're going to let this cook until the onions and garlic start to get the aromatics of it. You don't want your garlic to burn, which it will do because it's kind of delicate. So we have some minced garlic and some diced up onions, which you can buy already diced in the store if you don't like to do the labor part. Same with the garlic. All right, so next we have a combination of some diced tomatoes with chiles, jalapenos, as well as some roasted red peppers. Roasted red peppers are going to add a nice smoke to it, to our buffalo chicken dip. So we want to go ahead and get that in. The tomatoes are going to add a little bit of girth and texture, and then the red peppers make it look really pretty and gives it a really nice color. And so we're going to let our pepper and tomato mixture cook on medium to medium-high heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, you just want to cook down those tomatoes some, extract some of that juice out of there. All right, so that's really going to concentrate the flavor along with the jalapenos. You can leave the seeds in if you want. I'm not too big on spice, but I don't mind a little bit of mild heat. All right, so to that, I want to get a little bit of smokiness to it. So I have some Worcestershire sauce here, as well as some liquid smoke, about a tablespoon of each. And we're just going to let that cook in and then kind of let that evaporate, but that's going to soak into our tomato and pepper blend here. So we let this cook, like I said, for about 3 or 4 minutes. You can see it starting to boil a little bit. That's great. We want to get, like I said, get some of that liquid off, because when we add our cheese, as well as your favorite hot sauce, whatever you like, I like a good Texas Pete. I'm going to add about a cup of that to this mixture before adding our chicken as well as our cheeses. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my favorite Everything Season Blend by Chef Kyle Hires. You'll be able to get some on the market soon enough. Stay posted for our next tailgate, and I'll let you know how you can get some of that. All right, so put in about a tablespoon of seasoning, pepper, smoked paprika, all that good stuff that you want in there, just to kind of enhance the flavor. And then you're going to go ahead from here and add your hot sauce to it. So like I said, that's about 8 ounces, 1 cup of hot sauce. And you can let that cook down as well. But at this point, once that gets hot, we're going to add in our chicken and our cheese, and we'll be ready to go. So this has been cooking for about 3 minutes now on medium-high, and it's kind of boiling. One thing you don't want to do, this is a chef tip, don't stand directly over this. You have your spices in there, you have your hot sauce in there. So it's really pungent. Now, if you need to clear your sinuses, you're welcome to do that, but I wouldn't advise standing directly over it. All right, so we're going to add our cream cheese to this. A little splash there, that's all right. And that's about 8 ounces of cream cheese. Now you can have it cubed up and broken up. I like to use the soft cream cheese. That's already kind of whippable, so you can do that. Just kind of let that cook down in there. And then we're not going to add our shredded cheese yet, but we are going to go ahead and get our chicken in. And I have about 1 pound of rotisserie chicken that's already been pulled. And you're welcome to use whatever you want. You can use dark meat, you can use fried chicken, whatever you want. It's going to taste really great with this. All right, so get that in, get everybody into the pan. And just kind of stir them around, let them cook, and let those flavors marry for about 2 minutes or so, and you should be good. And so we had this cooked down till our cream cheese broke down and melted. So you can see that nice creaminess that you have there, right? And our chicken is heating through. It's already cooked. So we want to just make sure that it heats up nicely with this. In this dish, I'm gonna go ahead and put, I have a slice of smoked provolone, as well as a shredded Mexican blend cheese here. You're welcome to use whatever cheese you like. Mozzarellas and a lot of the white cheeses, they melt a little bit nicer, right? So you can get a smoked cheese in there to enhance your smoked flavor a little bit, but this is what I like to use here. So I use a smoked as well as a nice shredded blend as well. Now you're welcome, I understand everybody doesn't have a chef at home. You're welcome to use a nice store-bought buffalo chicken dip, but hey, in the chef world, this is what we do. All right guys, so that's it. That's your dish. You can throw some garnish on there and you are done.